Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Anthony, and this is Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, episode number 4. Let's jump right in. So we left off last time. We completed Lucy's little quest line. So now let's do the Padre. So where is the Padre? Here? Okay. All right, let's get in our ship and head that way.
We're heading to Punta del Caracol, boys! There's someone I'd like to meet. Put on some sail!
Alrighty. I got my cat. We are good to go.
More sail! We need to budge!
Sheet ho!
All right, Jack, sing! Fast as you dare!
Oh, just hear the old man say, goodbye, farewell, goodbye, farewell. Oh, don't just hear.
Go to the right here.
We're homeward bound to Liverpool town. Goodbye, farewell, goodbye, farewell.
Best not sail into that tempest.
All of them duties, they will come down.
Oh, the cloud just like popped into existence.
And when we get to the Wallasey gates, goodbye, farewell, goodbye, farewell. Oh, Sally and Polly for the last men do wait.
Now, at some point, probably after we finish the Padre quest line, we're going to catch up on some Codex entries.
Oh, here he comes, Johnny, with 40 months' pay.
Convoy there.
We'll ring the old bell.
Ease up!
Yeah, not interested right now. There'll be time for that. So we're going to Punta del Caracol.
Give everything she's got!
Onward, lads! Fortune beckons!
It says it's close. It should be right around this little island here, right where that smoke is.
Give us a shanty!
Solid ground, she's the gal for me, boys. Roll, boys, roll, boys, roll. Solid ground, she's the gal for me. Down to
The Padre's on that island.
Out here by itself.
Reef the gallant!
It's like a nice little village. Let's see if we can find him.
Would you believe they had our
Protestants there are territorial, not welcoming to Catholics.
There he is.
They even tried to...
You're the one they call Padre.
I am. Welcome to our village, if you come in peace. Our lot is simple. Farmers, fishermen, and their families. You'll find prizes elsewhere.
You misunderstand me. I am told that you were once a fearsome master-at-arms. I need someone of your quality to keep my crew in line.
It has been some years since I was last on the account. That pirate is dead, and the world is better for it.
A man of your talents would find the limitations of religious life chafing, I would imagine. Don't you miss being free and the master of your own destiny?
As you're here already, could you let the people know the food is ready? It is in these small services to each other that we serve God.
You need time to think. Why not?
Okay.
This one is not going to be easy.
Looks like he has his own convictions.
Now who's that handsome devil?
My name's Edward Kenway, and I'm no devil today. Just a humble servant bringing word that the food is ready.
Edward, a pleasure. I'm Dinah Caverly. Now, my legs feel dreadful today. Could you be a dear and fetch me my plate?
Anything for the lady of the manor.
Oh, aren't you a charmer?
Delivered food to Dinah? Okay.
All done.
Not quite. That kind old lady has turned me into her errand boy.
Ah, Mistress Calverly. Be careful of that one. She'll have you running errands all day.
Okay. Where are we going? We have to take our food back here. No. There we go.
Thank you, young man. Now, where did you say you were from?
Wales, by way of Bristol, to which I intend to return.
And I pray that you do one day, so you might see again those you left behind. I've lived here most of my life, and it's the people who make it home.
Like most places. Let's go up here and grab this viewpoint. Might as well while we're here. I think it's way up there. Alright. Alright, let's go speak to the next villager.
Hello. The Padre says it's time to eat.
Thank you. We'll make our way over. How many men do you think he's killed?
Who? The pirate?
No, the Padre.
Oh, scores uncounted. But that was a long time ago. He's a new man now.
Sorry about that. I looked over and I had coffee that spilled in the bottom of the fridge, and this water had fell over into it, and I just realized it was running down the lid. Oh, there, I got it all. Went an absolute mess with this thing. There we go. Okay. All right. Whoa, buddy. You are sauced.
And who might you be?
I'm Edward, a friend. The Padre sent me to tell you the food is ready.
All wrapped up in pirate garb. You're not with Ducasse, are you?
Ducasse? I'm reliably informed he won't be bothering anyone again.
Met his end, did he? Well, I can't say I'm sorry. Don't tell the Padre I said that.
So the Padre used to be a pretty bad guy.
My people and I are thankful. And word is that you rid us of the threats from Ducasse.
Well, join me and you'll have the chance to rid the world of more of Ducas's ilk. And get rich yourself along the way. Gold will help your people where good intentions cannot.
I have chosen my path. It's not gold that will save our souls.
I myself cannot make the same choice.
God has given me a second chance, and I will not squander it. But perhaps there is one more thing I can ask of you.
What is it?
There's a persistent rumor that what's left of Ducas's men, 4 ships total, anchor nearby. I wish to know what they have planned.
I can see about these rogues. They're sure to have some reals that are not rightly theirs.
Go take care of those. See if we can fast travel to a closer location. Looks like this may be the closest location. Okay.
Hear that sharp bend in the river with the great dead elm? Aye.
Let's do it.
If Ducas's men are pestering a village, then they have fallen far indeed.
The Padre's trust will be worth far more than any stolen reals.
And if the men have no ill intent, will the Padre join up?
One can hope.
Sailing into the sunset.
Give us a song, lads. Fast as you dare.
Now we are ready to sail for the Horn. We're rolling go. Our boots and our clothes, boys, are all in the port. We're gonna get dandy, dandy, oh.
Looks like we have a island over here.
Evil way. We're rolling go. The Yankees on board.
Go ahead and explore. Get it on our map. Then we'll move on.
Dandy, dandy, oh.
Calm her down.
We'll be walking around through
Those stores should be brimming with cargo.
We'll get to it. There's lots to do, and we're gonna get around to all of it eventually. I'll be playing this game until it's done, so we'll be taking breaks on this one.
Give everything she's got.
Come rest the bars, bullies, heave her away. Way, roll and go. Soon we'll be rolling her down through the we're gonna get dandy, dandy, oh. Heave a polo, heave away. Way, roll and go. The Yankees on board and the cables all split. We're gonna get dandy, dandy.
Absolutely beautiful.
Ease her off.
Whoa, what now?
Fast as you dare.
Why are they attacking us? Oh, they're attacking each other. I thought he was attacking me. I'm like, what did I do?
Ease up.
That's how we ran into a storm. Bad weather increases the intensity of the ocean waves and reduces the visibility of other ships and obstacles. Yeah, we've definitely hit a storm. So these guys should be somewhere around here.
It's a bloody Royal Navy! Bring
Yeah, not worried about those. Whoa. Holy cow.
We are losing the weather gauge, sir.
Turning my entire ship. I love how the cat's just like, nope, I'm out. Cat's gone. gonna go around these guys. And then they should be on the other side. Looks like they are right here.
That's the island. But where are the ships?
Haul up the royals! Reef the foremans! Anchor away!
All right. Let's see what we can find.
Go to the deep!
Somebody's standing over here.
Lay off me. You drank your fill, now we're both paying for it.
Think they'll hand us our share when they return.
Oh, didn't you read the letter? Them's a spiteful lot.
Whoop. I need to try to get that guy over here. Oh, I didn't even see him. Oh my gosh. Wow, I am blind. Could I possibly move? Yeah, that's not gonna work. I think the chances are they'll notice this. Probably very high. Ah, wrong button.
That was your last kill!
There we go. All right, let's see what we got.
Pirates write each other letters now.
Witless fools. We tried waking you sods, but you weren't fit to stand. The Padres village has little in the way of fighting men, and we've more than enough crew. You won't be missed. As per Ducass's rules, the captain says your shares have been forfeited. Next time, don't quaff a barrel of rum the night before.
They've left for the Padres' village.
Oh, great. Can we just fast travel there? Looks like we cannot. Can we fast travel here? Okay, I guess we're gonna find them as we go back to Padre. All right, back onto the Jackdaw. Better hurry.
Ducass's men have already left for the Padres' village! Man your stations! Get us moving! Ease the mains off the wind! Who's top fast as you dare!
Yeah, I guess we're gonna run into those ships on our way back to Padre. Ahead a bit.
Whiskey is the life of man. Whiskey, Johnny. Oh, whiskey is the life of man. Whiskey for my Johnny, oh. I drink whiskey when I can. Whiskey, Johnny. I'm drinking out of an old tin can. Whiskey for my Johnny, oh.
broken nose. Whiskey, Johnny. Whiskey made me pawn my toes. Whiskey for my Johnny, oh. Whiskey drove me around Cape Horn. Whiskey, Johnny. It was many a month when I was gone. Whiskey for my Johnny, oh. I thought I heard the old man say, Whiskey, Johnny. I breathe like moon a decent way. Whiskey for my Johnny, oh. A glass of grog for every man. Whiskey, Johnny. And a bottle for the shanty man. Whiskey for my Johnny, oh.
Take care of these boats.
Spanish colors coming! I go French, sir! The old man say, goodbye very well, goodbye very well. Oh, no.
Sorry if I'm not talking a lot during the shanties. I just like listening to it.
Speed, lads!
Sing something else.
So it stands to reason that the ships will be blockaded around the island.
Those stores should be brimming with cargo.
There they are.
Those ships belong to Ducasse. What have they done?
I see smoke too. Oh no.
Fire! Ahoy! All hands to stations! Ready to fire, sir! Douse the royals and talk!
Raise the men! 2 up gallants!
Fire! Fire! Loose and trim! Fire!
Loose and trim!
Fire! Fire! Douse all but mains! Fire!
I can't aim.
Fire! Fire!
Oh. Yep, that's my bad.
Fire!
That's what I get for standing still.
Fire! Loose some sail, we move! Fire! Loose all sail!
We're catching the wind!
All right, let's get to the village.
Faster now!
Forward, machines!
Ease up!
Hold fast!
Oh no.
Clew up the foremast main!
What the hell happened here?
Oh, those are monsters.
The Padre hasn't moved since we buried them.
I tried to offer him his favorite fried fish. He kept on praying as if I weren't there.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners. and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Who did this?
This is my fault. Bishop Ravenscroft was the man who led me to God. He was like a father to me. He believed in me. It was he who entrusted me with the care of the people here. When trouble with the Protestants began at Kingston, he wanted more Catholics there. He called on us to join him, but I argued against it. With Dukas gone, I thought we were safe. We were only here because I disagreed with the bishop. It was them. Dukas's men. They made me watch. The Lord is merciful and just, but my heart is deceitfully wicked. I know vengeance belongs to God alone, but I cannot turn away from this. Dukas's men must pay for what they've done. Will you help me?
My offer still stands. Join me on the Jackdaw and we will hunt Dukas's men. We have a compound at Great Inagua. Your people will be safe there.
I will join you as Master-at-Arms. And when the time comes, I will avenge my people.
Poor guy.
Lads, this is our new Master-at-Arms. He calls himself Padre, but I advise you to call him Sir if you don't want your heads knocked together.
You know the job. As your Master-at-Arms, I require 3 things from each of you. Loyalty, discipline, and courage. Display them, and I will have you toppling man-o'-wars twice our size and holds to match.
I like him.
You have a sturdy vessel. I'll teach the crew some new maneuvers.
What did you have in mind?
Work the sails and rigging perfectly, and we can ram into our foes.
I like where you're going with this.
Alrighty. So that takes care of that quest, I guess. Okay, so now let's see our quest log. We have main quests, we have Templar hunts, side quests, which those are going to be ongoing, naval contracts, and anomalies, which we're not doing right yet. So, let's do Templar hunts. Let's go ahead and do the one in Havana. Oh, whoops. Oh, I see. So you have to do viewpoints to be able to fast travel. That's good to know. Okay, so we're back in Havana, but before we go any further, I want to catch up on some codexes. Locations. Ports. In a region teeming with privateers, buccaneers, corsairs, and pirates, as well as several warring European empires, fortifications were necessary for almost any settlement. Notable examples: Dry Tortuga, Eleuthera, Castello de Agua, I think, Punta Garrico, Chinchorro, Serrania, Charlotte, Navesa, Contoyo, Guevara, Cobo de Cruz. Sorry if I butchered any of those. Okay, let's do allies. Abel Galvao, the Padre, born c. 1686, Portugal, died unknown. Even among those close associates, Abel Galvao talked a little about his past, but the few words he would speak painted a violent picture: a darkly abusive father and a life spent fighting on the streets. He eventually stowed away aboard a ship bound for the colonies, and when it was excuse me, and when it was taken by pirates, eagerly joined them in slaughtering the crew. He became one of them and earned a fearsome reputation as a brutal and unpredictable shipmate. After one intense binge of alcohol-fueled violence and mayhem, the Padre stumbled upon a young priest, Horace Ravenscroft. Weary, heartsick, and tormented, he was amazed by the priest's steady faith. After sobering, Abel committed himself to a new life. He refused to return to his ship, electing instead to live in a small empty hut by the docks. Shocked and amused at the change, his previous shipmates dubbed him the Padre. They meant it snidely, but he liked it and took it as his moniker. On fire with the new faith, the Padre spent most of his time in intense prayer or poring over an old Bible the priest gave him. His fervence impressed Ravenscroft, who encouraged his newfound protege to enroll in a seminary, but the Padre could not resist the call of the ocean. He instead found a berth on a merchant vessel, preaching to anyone who would hear him. Believing him to be simple-minded, the surly crew ignored him. It soon became clear to the Padre that the men on this ship were preparing for a mutiny. The old Abel would have joined the bloodshed, reveled in it. Instead, he warned the few passengers he knew would listen. While the crew toured through the ship, the Padre, a family, and a couple of stragglers stole away on a rowboat. After days at sea, the Padre had to perform his first funeral rites. The couple's little girl had already been poorly, and her condition had deteriorated badly. He rowed hard while the waves carried her lifeless body away. They found land a day later, setting foot in a small village in Punta de Caracol. Racked with fatigue, the Padre passed out. He woke up to the smell of roasting pig. The villagers were kind and hard-working, and they expected the same of their visitors. The Padre helped gamely and preached with gusto. Many villagers listened with rapture. After a few weeks, a ship stopped by, and visitors returned to civilization. But the Padre had never left. The ocean no longer called out to him. In this little corner of the world, he had found his purpose. Upon meeting Edward, the Padre was unimpressed. He knew pirates well, and they were all the same. He firmly declined the pirates' invitation to join his crew. Over the years, the Padre and Bishop Ravenscroft exchanged letters. The Padre received his former mentor's advice and encouragement with zeal, but when the bishop's increasingly militant stance brought the Catholics in Kingston close to war with the Protestants, the Padre had refused the bishop's call to Kingston. Determined to protect his little village and shield his people from violence, he stayed on their island away from trouble. When his home was destroyed and villagers massacred, it was as if his last few years had been nothing but a cruel dream. The murder of his people broke him. The Padre swore vengeance and retaliation. Violence and vengeance and retaliation for the outrage. He joined Kenway's crew as master-at-arms, intent on avenging his people. And then we read that one, Blackbeard. We still haven't met this person, or that person. Lucy Baldwin, born 1689, West Indies, died unknown. Lucy Baldwin was born on Black Island in the West Indies to the daughter of a wealthy local planter, Theodore Braddock. Her mother died while she was still very young, and her grandfather took over the duty of raising her. Her father, John Baldwin, was either absent or drunk for most of her childhood. Possessed of a naturally adventurous spirit and struggling with the implications of growing up effectively orphaned, Lucy took to carousing in all taverns across the Indies, gaining passage on merchant ships, frequenting the local trade routes. Inevitably, she fell in with pirates and joined one of the crews sailing out of Havana. Her skills at joinery and shooting learned from her grandfather soon made her sought after as a shipwright, and for several years she moved between pirate crews, gaining a name for her hard work and ferocious reveling. When Lucy's grandfather died unexpectedly, she was accused of his murder and caught by the British pirate hunter Lieutenant Robert Maynard. Edward Kenway heard of her capture and, hoping she could be convinced to join the Jackdaw as shipwright, freed her before the authorities could hang her. Lucy was non-committal about joining Edward, but offered him a deal. If he would help her recover her grandfather's inheritance before her father could steal it, she would join his crew. The pair traveled back to her grandfather's plantation on Black Island, where Lucy uncovered his unique gold pistols hidden in the same hut her father had locked her in for days at a time when drinking. While searching the manor, Edward found proof that Baldwin murdered the grandfather and changed his will to make himself the sole beneficiary. He returned to inform Lucy and found her in a conversation with her father. Despite being at gunpoint, Baldwin refused to admit to anything. He became belligerent when pushed, and Lucy, outraged and grief-stricken, shot him. Now orphaned, Lucy opened up to Edward about the murder of her mother and gifted him her grandfather's gold pistols as rewards for his help. Not long after, Lucy learned the location of Baldwin's barrister, who had absconded with her inheritance. She traveled with Edward to Havana, where they found and killed the barrister and recovered the stolen gold. Together with the gold was a letter from Lucy's father, in which he admitted to murdering the grandfather. Inside the letter was a locket belonging to Lucy's mother, which had been taken by her murderer. With a shock, Lucy's realized it was her father who had murdered her mother. And that's what we found the last time. Let's check out enemies. Let's see. We read that one. We haven't met that person yet, I don't think. Duncan Walpole. Oh, that's the guy at the beginning. Duncan Walpole, born 1679 England, died 1715 West Indies. Second cousin to Robert Walpole, Britain's first prime minister, Duncan was raised in relative comfort and ease until his 18th birthday, whereupon he joined the British Royal Navy as a midshipman with dreams of becoming a full officer. His immoderate temper and his impulsiveness, however, stymied a swift ascension, and he grew impatient with his progress. After 3 years, his interest in the Navy had dwindled to nothing. With his heart set on finding a post with the East India Company, he had a chance meeting with a fellow sailor whom he had come to respect and admire, and it was this sailor who introduced Walpole to the Assassin Order and all its teachings. Leery at first, Duncan soon took to this secret order with a fever and drive that he had not known in the Navy, and as his skills increased, so too did his reputation. But his temper and impulsiveness, coupled with a growing arrogance, were always a liability, and he was known for his frequent clashes with the elders of the British Assassin Order. Still, he was a valuable asset to the order, so much so that in 1714 his mentor asked him to sail for the West Indies, rendezvous with the Brotherhood there, and meet with their mentor Altabai. Walpole accepted his position with eagerness and departed within the month. The assassins in England never heard from him again. Let's see. Horace Ravenscroft. Why is that under enemies, though? Born 1652 England, the most revered Horace Ravenscroft spent much of his life in the West Indies as a missionary. A Catholic from a Protestant nation, he left in search of a land where he could peacefully tend to his own parish and help spread his faith. As a young priest, he became well known for his willingness to interact with locals without pomp or ceremony. Over the years, he worked his way up within the church hierarchy until reaching the rank of bishop. With a steady influx of travelers into Kingston and the surrounding area, Bishop Ravenscroft found himself caught up in a growing conflict with the largely Protestant population who were intent on driving Catholics out. John Baldwin. So that's the dad. There's the sage. Oh, so Bartholomew Roberts. And those guys look oddly the same. Okay, let's see. John Baldwin. So this is the dad. Born 1666 England, died c. 1766 West Indies. Born to a poor cobbler family in the 17th century London, John Baldwin's mediocrity in life was matched only by his desperation to escape it. Baldwin came of age in the squalor and sickness of the notoriously impoverished East End docks. Resentful of his lot, he took on several apprenticeships with local tradesmen, but lacked the patience and tenacity needed to excel. His attempts at setting up his own business collapsed in a similar fashion. An embittered Baldwin turned his hand next towards piracy, going on the account with a small-time crew seeking fortune in the Caribbean. Although Baldwin was mean enough of spirit for piracy, he could not endure the harsh reality of life at sea. For a time, he wandered listlessly between the outposts and towns of the West Indies, looking for work, until he met and married the daughter of a local planter, Elizabeth Braddock. For all his faults, Baldwin was adept at presenting an image of himself that he wanted others to see. And in the early years of their marriage, Elizabeth and her father Theodore were taken in by the well-spoken, slightly rough gentleman who appeared to have risen courageously above the circumstances of his birth. A beneficiary of his new family's prosperity, avarice soon began to eat away at him. John grew increasingly resentful of his wife's fortune. If he could secure it for himself, he could redeem his life's many failures. The passing years fostered a contempt rather than affection for his new family. He grew volatile and turned to heavy drinking. The alcoholic abuse he subjected his young daughter Lucy to only grew following the death of his wife, and Baldwin was finally evicted from the family manor by his father-in-law. Murderously covetous of his late wife's inheritance, which would pass to his daughter rather than him, Baldwin slew Theodore Braddock with his own golden pistols. He then worked with Barrister Thomas Bearhair to alter Braddock's will and bequeath the entire fortune legally to himself. Finally, he sought to remove the last obstacle in his way by having Lucy framed for her grandfather's murder and imprisoned by the pirate hunter Robert Maynor. Before he could secure the inheritance gold, Baldwin was caught at Black Island and confronted by his daughter, who'd shot him with the same pistols which killed her grandfather. A letter later recovered from the barrister implicated Baldwin not only in the death of his father-in-law, but his wife as well. And then we have the Sage. Historical archives contain scattered references to individuals known as sages, but they are few and far between. Each citation seems to refer to a different person living in a vastly different time and location. The earliest example was found on a Sumerian clay tablet in cuneiform script, while the latest survives only as a footnote in one of Loreno Torres' own journals, dated January 1704. In all, according to exhaustive research, 7 different sages seem to have graced the world stage in the past 1200 years, but the real number is likely higher. Perhaps the strangest aspect connecting each of these various sightings is that in every case, visual descriptions of each sage are remarkably similar. So similar, in fact, that one would be faulted for assuming they were talking about a single immortal man. However, in 2 of the 7 citations, explicit mention is made of their death and burial. Is this therefore some bizarre form of reincarnation, or some simpler explanation that this is presently known? More research is required, so that's why they look so similar. That guy and the sage. And then this is Thomas Bearhair, which was the guy who helped the dad take the inheritance. Born 1673 London, died 1716 Havana. Thomas Bearhair, known as the Barrister, was infamous throughout 18th century London's tight-knit legal community for being corrupt, conniving, and craven. If Bearhair was aware that the moniker was derogatory, he seemed to not care, for he rarely associated with the black-gowned rookery and London lawyers. He had never qualified at any of the London's traditional inns of court. Exactly where he received his legal training was a mystery. Some speculated that he had been born into wealth and unofficially articled to a distant relative in his youth. Most of Bearhair's days were spent waiting outside the courts for those who were brought before the judges without legal representation. Preying on their desperation, he would offer his service at vastly marked up rates, often accepting collateral or alternative means of payment. Bearhair was a keen reader of people, seeing to the heart of their fears and anxieties, feigning empathy and leveraging emotions that would integrate him and his hefty fee. It is unclear when Bearhair left London for the colonies of the West Indies, but by 1712 he had made the acquaintance of a wealthy planter Theodore Braddock's listless son-in-law John Baldwin, who engaged his services to alter his father-in-law's will. Correspondence between the two betrayed Bearhair's anxiety, who, for all his cunning, lived in terror of eventual reprisal. Edward and Baldwin's daughter Lucy later discovered the full extent of Bearhair's manipulations, that he had drawn an old contact to arrange for the pirate hunter Robert Maynard to imprison her, paving John Baldwin's path to the Baddock inheritance. Tracking Bearhair's trail to Havana, Edward and Lucy caught and killed him for his role in her grandfather's murder. Okay, and we haven't had to deal with that person yet, so we'll save that. Let's see. Not worried about that. And I think that does it. Just want to catch up on those before it gets too out of hand. Okay. Now then, let's see what all we can get into here. So we have different viewpoints, and then we have the main mission, which is over here. Rona Dinsmore Templar Hunt. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these viewpoints. We'll start over here. Is this entire area explorable? I wonder if these two connect or if it's a different location. No, it's a different location. Okay, good deal. Let's go grab those.
You wouldn't leave me here all alone.
I don't know when I want to transition to going for all the collectibles.
These clothes are such a nuisance.
But since I know the viewpoints are fast travel locations, I want to go ahead and grab all those. That is what we are going to do. Can I make that? There we go. Alright. Now we'll go up here and grab this one. I really don't know how big this city is, to be fair. Okay. What is this? A warehouse? Keys. Oh, I see. Okay. So does the warehouse... Does the warehouse count as something I need? Let's go over here.
Es usted un canalla y un impertinente.
Now, last time I was here, I got... They didn't like me being here. The last time. I think I'm okay. There we go. So there's a chest there. Again, I don't really want to focus on exploration just yet. I just want to get these fast travel locations. Because if I start focusing on all the exploration and collectibles, I'll never get the story done. What is this? Oh, okay.
Por aquí no se pasa.
It's one of those little animus keys. Okay, looks like that tower up here. Yeah, we'll probably just focus on, like I said, just the viewpoints. So I have a feeling I want to get plenty of gold from the other sources. So not too concerned about that. Okay, and then we'll grab this one, and then we'll hit this quest. Got some red coats down here. And whatever that is. Governor's prisons. Oh, that's interesting. As colonial governments expanded their duties in the West Indies, they often operated in an ad hoc manner. As a result, the improvised use of fortifications as governor's residence or as a town prison was not unusual. Okay, so those little things are codex entries. Huh. Wonder how many of those that I've missed. Gotcha. So those are automatically popping up whenever I pull them. So is that one of them right there? I guess they don't automatically pop up like they used to. Let's go see if this is another one of those. Do I have to actually go over there to get it? I guess so. Or is that a key? I don't really know what that is, actually. And we'll move on for now. Okay, let's go get the last one of these, which is here. And we're out of here.
I can lead you up the road to paradise, you know.
Here's one I can check.
It is your farm.
Looks like it's in here. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. Oh, okay, so that could be multiple different things. Good to know.
It's not my fault.
Was there a note up here? It's like a bird watching flyer. Sorry, I'm so curious to what all these things can be. 'Cause I don't know which is which. So this is a chest. And what else?
A father's parting gift to his son. I'll make good use of it.
Congratulations, young pirate. James and Johnson's side, well done, my little explorer. Well done, my James. I never doubted you. Within the chest are baubles and trinkets that should bring you some joy while I'm gone. It will be some time before I return, but take courage, for the treasure was not the real prize, but the intrepid spirit that brought you there. Hold fast to that until I am with you again, all my love. Father. Okay. So they can be a number of different things. So I'm not going to worry too much about them. We'll get them as we get them. Did you see that one over here? See that little thing? Oh, I see. Okay, so those kind of like, they show up regardless. You don't have to actually, you can see them from a distance. Governor's Mansion. The Governor's Mansion housed the acting Spanish governor in addition to prison facilities. A new Governor's Mansion was constructed across the square in 1791. Okay, so it says I'm missing... No. It says I'm missing one. I have no idea where that would be, though. Oh, duh, right in front of my face. Okay, well that makes it easier to tell which is which. Whoops. Alright. That's a music note. At least they kind of stand out, although I worry about the visibility of them during the daytime. Yeah, so here's another one. So this building is the Basilica Menor de San Francisco de Asís, a dominating presence on Havana's Plaza de San Francisco. The Basilica Menor de San Francisco de Asís dates from the 1580s. Originally a statue of St. Francis of Assisi stood atop the bell tower, but this was blown off in a cyclone in 1846. Baroque features were added to the basilica in 1730. Nice. Let's climb it. I don't think I can go up that way, so let's go around to the left here. Let's see what we can find. Aha. And that'll do it for viewpoints in this area. Okay, now let's do the quest.
Might have left something behind. Gunshots. Something's up. It's Rona, right?
Kenway, looking for trouble, I assume.
So you haven't lost your charm.
And you're still boozy as a swilter. What do you want?
I've come to warn you. Your life's in danger.
Aren't you the crafty one? Whatever gave it away?
Oh gosh.
Possibly I had a hand in selling a sensitive document to one of those Templar chaps you're so fond of.
Congratulations, your mission was a success.
How can I make amends?
You sober enough for target practice?
Anything for a lady.
Help me kill these men.
Will do. Hey now. You were outside the bounds.
This one. That'll give those soldiers a cracking surprise.
Set powder keg near entrances. Oh, right. Let's see where they come from first.
They're on the stairs! Blast a keg! Surprise them with a powder keg.
Yeah, kind of not helpful.
Set a trap with powder kegs.
I kind of run right past them. That's okay though.
Surprise them with a powder keg.
That should be good.
Set a trap with powder kegs.
Come on, boys.
They're coming from everywhere. Whoop. The powder keg.
I'm trying.
Now we dance.
Yes, go ya!
Drag a powder keg over there.
Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm kind of done with the powder kegs. It's just gonna get me hurt.
I've got more than enough powder to take care of them.
I'll let you set it. You're doing a great job. Keep it up.
Drag a powder keg over there. I've got more than enough powder to take care of them.
Come on, boys.
You're finished.
Yeah, that was premature. Ouch.
Weak. So weak. Come on then! So, is this your new persona? Sir Edward of Havana rescues damsels in distress.
And does it suit me, Mopsy?
Better than your old personality. Really, Edward, why are you here?
Yes. Well, there's a key. Most likely in the pocket of your Templar suitor. I need it.
Really? And why don't I want this key for myself?
Rona, I know you're no stranger to a man's boots, but the suit this key unlocks won't fit you.
I'll tell you what. If I think of a chore that requires the help of an especially simple fellow, I'll let you know.
Alright. So, where does that take me now? Oh, right here. Alright, let's head that way. I actually can't forget about that crafting, which I 100% forgot about. Whoops. Do I have enough to do anything with that? Smoke bomb pouch, pistol ammo pouch, health, iguana leather. I do. Nice. Rabbit, iguana. Okay. There we go. All right, Rona, where you at? Looks like she's
Thieves
up here.
and attackers. That's an interesting coincidence.
Have you reconsidered my offer, Rona?
Yes, as I'm indisposed, and my sense of duty runs deeper than my pride, there's a situation I hope you can investigate.
Go on.
Mind I said investigate a situation, not create one.
Yes, Mum. What is it?
A rash of thefts and mischief. Seems too convenient it started at the same time as these bureau attacks. Could you see what you can find out around the market?
A boozy swill tub like me. Are you sure? I won't let you down.
It would be hard to get much lower than this.
Like a storm's rolled in. Okay, investigate the market.
Mantente bien atenta y vigila tu bolso.
Word is you faced a bit of trouble.
There's been nothing but trouble today. What with thieves in the market scaring away business. Everyone's on tenterhooks.
La Habana se ha convertido en un lugar horrible. Hay rateros por todos lados.
Escuchad. Nuestro estimado gobernador Torres ha sufrido un ataque contra su persona por parte de un puñado de asesinos.
I've heard you've had some trouble.
Trouble is right. Damn cat bastards are everywhere. The rum merchant got the worst of it.
Look at that hunting spot in the market. Gosh, it's so so dark with the rain. Hide or blend in. Let's see. Can I go up here? Oops.
Ha perdido el seso.
Why can't I jump up there?
Oiga, ¿de verdad es necesario?
Hide or blend in. Oh.
Acérquese. Tengo el mejor ron de los bares del sur. Sí, usted. ¿Qué desea?
That's my quarry.
There he is. Come here, you booger.
Modérese usted, Roquete.
Fish off. Or I say flip. Got you.
Nothing personal, mate. You just have something I need.
It's a map of gunpowder stores, and Hilary Flint's got his name on it. Rona will want to see this.
A pickpocketed map. A map of gunpowder stores scattered around Havana, signed by Hilary Flint. Okay. Was I not supposed to kill him? My bad. All right, let's catch up with Rona. Hello, pigs.
Hey, Edward, did you find anything? What'd you find out?
Managed to nab a pickpocket. Slyboots had a map. Something about storehouses and gunpowder.
I did some research too. It's clear as day. The whole operation's run by that Templar scoundrel Hilary Flint.
That's the same name from the map.
He's using pickpockets to run an arms race.
Against who?
Me.
He's in the lead, I take it.
Yes, but with your map, we can destroy his weapon stores to catch up.
Let's waste no time.
This will go faster if we part ways. You take the stores to the north, I'll get the rest.
Okay. Do we have a codex entry on Hilary Flint? Doesn't look like it, at least not yet. Looks we have one on Rhoda, though. Maybe. Rhoda Dinsmore, born 1688, Scotland. Born in Scotland, Rhoda Dinsmore was made for adventure. After suffering the lows of a troubled household, an absent father, I think that's a typo, and a drunkard of a mother, Dinsmore left her home in Glasgow in her mid-teens. At 19, she found work amongst merchants in Bristol and remained at that post for nearly 2 years. By 21, Dinsmore was trapped in a terrible marriage. She fled again and sought refuge in Boston, where she remained for 6 months before moving on to the warmer climes of Jamaica. There, she found it exceedingly difficult to find work among farmers and finally took to the sea, ultimately finding her calling within the Assassin Brotherhood. I just like to know who I'm dealing with. Okay, so powder reserves destroyed. 49. All right, let's grab this one first. Do I just shoot them? That would be convenient.
He oído que Flynn le dio un revolcón a esa pirata. ¿Cómo se llamaba? ¿Rona?
Sí, esa es. Me extraña, ya que ella lucha en el otro bando.
Oh. It's there. Can I just shoot it? Or is that too easy? There's also a chest there. I want to try to just shoot it.
That's one down. 2 to go.
Ouch. Good lord.
¡Matad a ese granuja!
Getting my butt kicked. Woo.
Nice and tidy.
Stop. Oh, is that nice and tidy? Got him. And looks like we have a chest over here. And let's get out of here. Apparently not that way. And we're gone. Yeah, next time we won't jump down, we'll just shoot and run. Got into a little trouble there. You don't see nothing. You gotta be kidding me. Really?
Ahora estás acabado.
Yeah, come and get it. Ouch. Like, how am I even supposed to dodge against that if I can't even see it coming? My goodness.
One more.
Okay. Well, that could have went infinitely better. Right down here. Okay. But now I have no bullets. That's going to make things interesting. I wonder if I can find any around here. They've got the roofs and everything covered. See, there's bullets over here. Doesn't look like it.
Vigilar pólvora es una labor de tontos, pero yo he hecho bien mi trabajo de tonto. Puede que Flint me encargue ahora un trabajo más digno.
That's not what I meant to do.
I'm about to spoil your day, mate.
There's bullets. Okay, where is this one at? There?
Eh?
Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
¡Atacad, chicos! ¡Ahora o te paramos nosotros!
¡Vas a morir por eso!
That's that.
That went better. Get the heck out of here.
I should be all right here. That's all of them.
All right. Let's go back to Rona. You can definitely tell when levels and missions are set up for stealth and when they're not. You can definitely tell. Whoop. There she is.
Edward, I'm up here.
Edward, we've reduced that Templar cad Flint to a fraction of his power. The only thing standing between you and your key now is Flint himself.
You have an approach in mind?
I'll engage him in combat, and you circle around carefully and, well, you know the rest.
Suddenly squeamish, Rona. Can't quite bring yourself to kill him.
Of course not. I just don't want you to feel like I'm telling you what to do.
I think that injury must have left you with a touch of fever.
Can we go now?
Let's.
That was odd behavior.
Oh, he won't be hard to find. Cheeky bastard. Strutting about like the cock of the walk.
Admit it, Rona. Deep down, you like the walk of that cock.
I can arrange to have you in Thumbikins if Floggin's too kind, Kenway.
Oh, so they were lovers.
I'll distract him. You circle around for the kill. Ah, that's right, Flint. Retreat! I like a man who knows his place. Ha! Missed again! Who trained you? And you call yourself a gunner? You couldn't hit the broadside of a bar.
Could just shoot that. Get a little closer. Whoops.
I knew we would end in fire. But I always thought our positions would be reversed. Should have died happier, knowing there was one less assassin in the world. What a pity. We could never fight together on the correct side of things.
Would, you two like a moment alone?
No. It's too late. Take it. His charm's all used up. Let the memory of him be locked away for good.
Time to make myself scarce.
All right, meet Rona at the bureau. So, do we have a codex entry now from that person? We do. Hilary Flint, born 1682, England, died unknown. Hilary Flint was born to an aristocratic family, the youngest of three boys, the black sheep of the family. He sought solitude in his studies, immersing himself in math and sciences. Flint discovered an abiding interest in explosives, earning him the label of problem child. To correct his course, his parents enrolled him in military school, where he quickly exceeded their expectations, working his way into the hearts of both teachers and students, as well as a few secret societies. After graduation, his connections and easy manner earned him access to Templar ranks, where his obsession with firearms made him an important asset. Records reveal an ongoing relationship with assassin Rona Dinsmore, the full nature of which is uncertain. Why am I being tracked? What in the world is happening? What did I do? All right. Now you're getting on my nerves.
Not good enough. Your last mistake, mate. Por ahí va el bastardo.
No te salvará.
Not sure why I even got followed there.
Could be something in those pockets.
Hey, Rona, you okay?
I'm sorry, Rona.
Cocky fool he was. Do me a kindness, Edward. Keep this to yourself.
I'm forgiven for all my past indiscretions, then.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay. There's a Templar hunt now. Okay, so now let's do another one. I'll also go ahead and knock these out before we do the main quest. That'll give us time to get some ammo or some gold and stuff. Let's see. Mark. So where are we going here? Kingston. Okay. Looks like the nearest location is nowhere close. Looks like here. They go south.
Mains out, trim to the wind.
On speed, lads! Man your seats!
The wind behind us!
Ease her off!
I guess we'll go towards that island.
Fast as you dare!
And it's what looks like a fort on either side. I can probably swing wide though. I think. Yeah, we'll give it a wide berth.
Calm her down!
Raise your voices, me trumps!
Speed, lads!
White will.
Over the bowl, sir! It's a bloody royal navy! They have help, Kevin! Starboard!
What is that? The fort? Yeah, let's steer clear of that. Avesa region discovered. Yeah, let's give this thing a wide berth because I have no interest in fighting that. Hostile area.
Filled with the restless dead.
Well. Let's hope this doesn't cause us problems. It's like a shipwreck over there. So I'm guessing that the ships are going to be actively hostile to us. like that one.
Royal Navy! Frigate, sir!
Burning ship.
Ease up!
Trim off! Bring in the stunsails!
Strike Cat, do you hear the news?
Oh, this is one of those anomalies. Interesting. Well, let's figure out what we got.
Cap, stop spinning!
Yeah, it's just on fire. So is it just loot? Begs the question, what did this though? Certainly wasn't me. Is that everything? I believe it is. What happened? That was weird. I am so confused. So did I have to hurry? Let's try it again, maybe?
Captain overboard!
Yeah, I guess I have to hurry. Okay. It's weird there's no timer. Or nothing to let you know, like, hey, this thing's gonna blow up. What a weird mechanic. Okay, and out we go. Ooh, let me out of here. Oh my gosh. I hate water. So now it should blow up as we leave.
Loose some sail, we move! Get the tops and royals down!
Well, I'm not sure why that blew up on me. I'm assuming it was a timing thing.
We pass through.
The world may never know. Ooh. Got a water spout.
For the flashmen do wait.
Got a town here.
And one to the other will hear them say, goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well.
It's like a fortified plantation.
Johnny with 40 months' pay. Well, meet these thy cows and we'll ring the old bell. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. And with it and
Settle back.
And here we are at Kingston.
Should be brimming with cargo.
Codex updated, Kingston. In 1692, a devastating earthquake destroyed Port Royal, Jamaica's major city at the time. In desperation, refugees assembled nearby in a tent city that was eventually to become Kingston. In 1703, what was left of Port Royal was burnt to the ground by pirates, and Kingston quickly grew to become a major city in its own right. Today, it is a diverse, sprawling, and raucous city, far from the resorts on the north of the island. All right. And here we are.
Be still, lads.
All right, time to go ashore. All right, so who are we getting, or what are we getting into here? Let's stop by the shipmaster here.
What might you be requiring?
See if there's anything we can upgrade. Well, let's see. Round and heated shot, 1 heavy shot. Let's do this. I have enough for this. Increase the number of broadside cannons used during combat. I have enough for this. Fires a heavy shot. Fires a devastating volley at close range. Can only be fired without aiming. Okay. Swivel guns. Increases precision damage dealt by gunwale weapon. Armored hull 2. I don't have enough for that though. Ram. Let's do that. We'll go ahead and upgrade it one more time. And we'll do the swivel. Heavy shot storage. Increase the number of heavy shot rounds for broadside cannons. Let's go ahead and do that. Alrighty. That should do us.
Well concluded.
Thanks, sir. Okay, so how big is Kingston? That's going to be a pretty good size. Oh, let's go ahead and go to Onto. Ooh, I'm sorry.
Stop that! Right now!
My bad.
The assassins have a bureau nearby, and the Templars know about it. I owe them a word of warning.
That you do. Codex updated. Assassins Bureau. Assassins use these nondescript locations as a place to regroup and prepare for next missions. Oh, so they're soup kitchens. That makes sense.
The watchtower is too open. What do you want, Englishman?
Edward Canway. I'm here to warn you of danger. And I'm Welsh.
You all look the same to me. Why should I need your warning? My life is all danger.
I may have brought it on you.
This means you owe me. As it happens, I could use a man to help free some of my friends.
Slaves, you mean?
Brothers. Warriors. The hope of the Maroon.
Doesn't sound like my business, mate.
All I need is for you to mingle with your countrymen. Listen to hints for where my friends are held.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
I mean, you kind of do owe him.
And where would an Englishman be at any given time of day? On a jag, down at the tavern, most like.
Okay, do we have a codex entry for him? I guess not. Investigate the tavern. Yeah, this place is definitely not near as advanced as Savannah. The guards may have information about the Maroons.
Drunkenness. Alleged drunkenness. All I had to do was escort the man north. No, south. No, north. Definitely north.
Notice of dismissal. You, Mr. Thomas Dale, ensign, stand charged for dereliction of duty. On Tuesday last, you were tasked to deliver a prisoner to the church in the center of Kingston, but were discovered to be in a shameful and drunken state, having abandoned your post. You are dismissed forthwith from service, being no longer entitled to pay or protection from the Royal Navy.
I'll find answers near the church.
Okay, near the church. I didn't even touch you. Dramatic. And I bet there's also a viewpoint up here. It's a lot of birds circling that. Let's grab the viewpoint first, and then we'll see about the actual objective. Or not.
I don't know. Make an example of, or some such.
Well, what did he do?
Does he need to do anything? Sometimes examples just have to be made.
Hey, now isn't that just the truth?
Plantations? Then what next? Our cities? Our homes? Nay, nay! They're thieves who take what does not belong to them. Lurking in the mountains, waiting to waylay the innocent. But we did not sit like ducks to be
I wouldn't linger here. I sense we're not alone. We should get ourselves gone.
Are we followed?
We must warn the others.
Are we followed?
We must warn the others.
You got the information I need, mate.
No! I've heard of your kind. Assassin! Don't hurt me!
All I want to know is where this slave is. Do you know of anyone being held? Especially...
Please! Let me live! My wife and children!
Come on, then! Out with it!
Look near the windmill.
See? Was that so hard? This should settle my debts with Anto.
Oh, hello. Hey, Keycat.
Come here, you.
Good boy. All right. Can't pass up a opportunity to pet a cat. Okay. Let's go ahead and go this way. So near the windmill.
I will stash your payment in one of the usual caches.
No need. Think of this as support for your work. But I can't be seen speaking to you again.
Then you will have my silence and my gratitude.
I found your men.
And I found where his brothers are kept. Help me release them.
No, mate. I've settled my debt. Meddling with slaves is none of my affair. I doubt there's even a Templar behind it all.
All affairs of freedom are assassins' affairs. What is your price?
What?
A man without principle must be moved by coin. How much do you need?
There is a key I'm looking for. Belongs to a set I've been stripping off Templars.
The Templar keys? I thought they'd been destroyed.
I'm not the only one who knows about them, then.
If we find it, it's yours.
You have a deal. Let's go get your friends.
What have you heard of the Maroons, Edward? Do you know why we spent decades fighting our long war?
Is a lecture part of our deal now?
A man must know what he fights for. How else will he find the conviction to keep striving no matter the cost?
I'm only here because I want that key, Anto.
And you impose a high price for your help. But when you see what we must fight, you will be convinced of why we fight as well.
You're a hopeful one. I'll give you that.
For freeing slaves, how much more,
The drunks and whores you called friends might help you now. Go on, I'll follow.
Santa do you need? Alright.
That'll do it, laddie.
Bodyguards will follow you and find your side show scuffle break out. I don't really need bodyguards, per se.
To the free, then to the whore.
Thanks. Meet me at the bureau. I'll follow you.
Okay. Looks like there is some up here and then some back that way. I thought that was pointing us to the courtesans. Guess I was wrong. Let's go up here and get a vantage point. Well, I can't really see much that way.
What's this? Only survivor? Only captive? You didn't lose the battle then.
How can we win when the dogs all up in the mountains? They just hide in caves and wait. See us coming every time.
I hope Commander Abraham knows what he's doing.
I've no doubts he'll win in the end. I'll follow him to my death.
I'd rather take out the big guy first. If at all possible.
I'll make short work of you!
Yep.
Thank you.
Hurry, to my bureau.
Okay, now the last one.
Right. Where to then?
Oh. Well, let's go up this way. Looks like he's over there. Come on, Anto. There and a captain.
You must exercise caution. The area will be well guarded. Find a way in. Look for a hole in the fence. We'll catch them unawares.
Look at you. You came down from the mountains to fight, only to be caught crawling on your knees in another man's yard. Well, that's your place in the order of things.
Oh, I would love to kill you for saying that. See how you like to be hanged.
Get him!
There we go.
Go to the bureau.
Who are you?
I must attend to my brothers, but there is still work left undone here.
Well, the terms of our agreement seems to expand by the hour, Anto.
Would you rather this, or another lecture? The soldier's captain walks the main road at this hour. Do what you do best.
I'll meet you in the cemetery when it's done.
Assassinate the officer. So he should be on the other side of this building.
Fine work today, men. The commander's happy, and that means I'm happy. Keep the fire in your belly.
There's our man.
Flush every last maroon out of the holes they hide in. We'll salt the whole damned earth if we must.
Ah, is that why you're sporting such an immaculate pendant?
Well, that didn't go well. Ouch.
Come and play.
You won't get away with that! Damn you! Give him a good beat!
Try this!
I didn't realize that I jumped into a guarded area. Oh my gosh, where'd you come from? There we go. Okay, let's get back up to the roof. Luckily, we didn't aggro him.
That's the last I do for Anto. He better have my key.
Uh-oh. Better get out of here. Should be good.
Where to next?
That's enough work for one night. Or do you grow fond of it?
That's it, no Templar. What about the key?
The Templar did not show himself. You will have your key next time.
No, Anto, there is no next time.
When you discover your conscience or admit how badly you want the key, there will be a next time.
The point. Okay. Let's see where we're going next. Okay, so it looks like we're going over here. Is there any viewpoints we can get along the way? Oh, there is. Okay, let's go ahead and get these viewpoints and open up the city. Then we'll take off and finish the Templar hunt. Then we'll call it an episode. Oh, okay. If you ever see these little floating markers right there like that, you press LT and lock onto them.
Have you taken a blow to the head?
And those are actually real life codex entries. They kind of just float above the landmarks. It's like major landmarks. They'll have those little floating things above them. All you have to do is go up to them and just hit left trigger. And sit and just it'll give you this. Sorry, she's gonna play it tomorrow, so I'm kind of giving her some pointers on like what to look for. Sugar mill. Sugar cane was introduced to the Caribbean basin by Christopher Columbus. It thrived throughout the island. Indigenous Taínos in Cuba were conscripted to harvest the cane. Once harvested, the cane was taken to sugar mills to be washed, shredded, then repeatedly crushed to produce sugar. Nice. So this whole thing is a sugar mill. Oh. Hi. Sorry, not mean to bother you. Let's grab this. let's go grab this one. Let's see if we can go this way. That's where we had to get one of the, what did he call them? Marooners? This looks like it's on an elevated area up here on the left. Here we are. Okay. I was like, do I have to grab onto the windmill? Yeah, Kingston's a lot smaller than Havana. To be expected, I guess. It is an earlier colony. Or a newer colony. Alright. What is this? Tithes paid. A wealthy citizen carries a valuable pendant. Not sure what that is currently. Okay, we'll go over here. I love all the little lightning bugs. Nice touch.
It is cheaper to acquire slaves than it is to procure medicine. Surely you jest. They only simply dispose of it. You'll never find more robust workers than mine.
I want to take this guy just for the heck of it.
My thanks, you generous git.
Oh no. Whatever will you do? There we go. Not sure what that was. Okay, let's go up here and grab this one. Oh no! Oh, what the heck?
It's got the key and won't let anyone near it.
Aye. He keeps going on about the Maroons coming for us. You think he's right?
Ah, we're safe.
Oh. I couldn't crouch. What the heck? Yeah. You literally. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Don't. You. Gosh. That was ridiculous. I literally couldn't hide because it wouldn't let me because I was locked into that dialogue. I'm going up here. Forget you all.
And unshriven. There'll be Al Capone.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Now you die!
You've got to be kidding me.
He's getting away!
I don't even want to fight you all.
Make 'em guess, lads!
Don't make me come down there. I hate everything about this. Oh my gosh. Killing all y'all.
You pay!
Keep him hemmed in!
What is happening?
Done for, mate!
Cut off his retreat!
I'll rip you to pieces! How dare you!
No fuss.
Oh, do you got my shot! Alert! Fight for that!
Alright.
You can't shake me! Right! Ha!
What? You didn't even know I was there. My word. Gosh, is there a way to change this to the old combat system? I hate this new combat system. Hate it. Default. Press R to lock onto an enemy target when in proximity. Move those targets. Automatically locks onto the nearest enemy target when combat starts and your weapon is drawn. Screen shake. Auto reload on. Free jump. Advanced parkour. Can't. Great. Man. Yeah, I wish they would have kept the combat system like it was before. That's like my only gripe with this game.
I'm not an island man. Please don't hurt me.
Okay. Well, since I already pissed everybody off here, I might as well grab the warehouse. Might as well. Let's shut this thing up. Then we'll start taking them out. Maybe the auto is what will help me. Oh, the guy up there. Come over here, dude.
Peace, money. Let's get back.
There is a lot of guys here. Where is the warehouse? Oh, it's right here. The guard's just standing right there.
There! Get him! So you die!
Oh, great.
Curse the bitch that gave you life!
I never know when it's going to allow me to do auto takedown like that. There we go. Okay, then. Oh. Yeah, not every change is going to be positive, I know that. But man. Changing the combat system was definitely not one that I was expecting. It's only worse. But I'll quit complaining about it. For now. Okay. This also happens where when I go into the menu, like there's no, I can't use anything. I have to switch and then switch back. I don't know what that's about either. It's probably just a skill issue. Oh, well. That's not what I meant to do.
It's a rare peak.
All right, up here. Okay, so there was a thing right there, which I think is keys. Or whatever they're called. I'll also grab that while I'm here. Oh no! Oh my gosh. Well, it's good to see it's just as janky as it used to be. Well, I'm back up here. There we go. New data file available. Extract Junko's sketchbook. The other night I couldn't sleep, so I drew this picture. I'm not sure if that central figure is meant to be Ego or the guide. Neither. Both. Clearly, I'm not a natural artist like Neo. So I guess we can say that it doesn't run in the family. We both wound up surrounded by hooded vigilantes. So I guess that's consistent. Huh. I guess we'll figure out what all that is later. Okay, let's go grab this last one. Dodged the wrong way. Okay, so up here. Let's try this way. Oh, there's a, hold on. Seriously? C. Watchtower. The precarious position of Kingston at the center of both colonial wars and piratical activity required watchtowers that could give as much warning of an attack as possible. Makes sense. Oh, it is on the coast. Okay, viewpoint synchronized. And let's get down easy. Dear Lord. Okay, let's go do this quest.
You returned. Have you brought your conscience?
I want my key.
Patience is a virtue.
Expecting company.
You may have your key sooner than you think. Help us defend the Bureau. The men we freed will help.
Okay.
Attack! To the right!
Your last mistake, mate. Right. Clean.
I do not trust it. There will be more of them.
Anto, it's all over. The other safe houses are burning, and the English are coming for what's left of us.
Calm, warrior. Can you make a feast?
Yes.
Then it is not yet over. Edward, the soldiers will chase the surviving Maroons back to us. We must protect them. The more of them you kill now, the less effective they will be in the next wave. Another wave from the south! Maroons coming! Keep them safe! You pay tenfold for each life! There are so many left. This will be difficult. Advance! Another wave from the west! More survivors are coming! Make sure those men get to safety!
Take my revenge!
The survivors are safe, but the English are regrouping. The time for bluster has passed. They are massing for a final push to kill us all.
They offer no quarter, so it's none they'll receive.
Remain alert, men. More will be coming. Courage leaves you and purpose deserts you. Look around. The man at your side is your...
Like, what am I supposed to do there?
Is your freedom. Die before you surrender it. Men, woman, child. They're coming from above. Keep your heads low. We have gunners on the roof. Kill them. There are so many of them still. It will be tough. To the left. Another way from the east. You fight like a devil, Edward.
That's no surprise. I sail with them, Anto.
Is it the company you keep, or is it a growing conviction? Edward, I am glad you showed up when you did. I'm sorry I have no key to give you, but...
No, the key can wait. Whoever did this, I want to teach them a lesson.
The Templar's name is Kenneth Abraham. He's part of an ongoing war with the Maroons. But we have held strong and will not be defeated. Let me devise a plan. I will see you at the marketplace when I have a plan of attack.
Kenneth Abraham? Commander's Ruse. Let's see if we have a codex entry for him. Kenneth Abraham, born 1675, England. Born to an upper-class family and educated in boarding schools from age 5, Kenneth Abraham learned to fight for himself at an early age. Upon graduation, he entered the army and rose through the ranks, finally meeting the rank of commander. His embrace of order and discipline drew him into the fold of the Templar Order, which offered him influence beyond that offered by his military career. At the age of 30, he ascended its ranks in parallel to those of his military career by devoting himself to the promotion of order and peace. Okay, let's see. Gotta meet him over here. Be interested to see the discourse about the new combat system. See if I'm the only one that's dealing with this.
I have a plan, but it won't be easy. Abraham is well connected and his pockets are deep. But we have located a man in his inner circle. We will tail him until he reveals our target.
Let me bring him to his end.
Here he comes now.
You managed to get an invitation to that party, then? The one hosted by Abraham?
Yes, I've known him since we were boys. He went the same way. St. Paul's, then Cambridge, then the Navy.
Cambridge, eh? Might be where he got the taste for all this lavish fuss.
Quite right. Trinity boys are known for their celebrations.
And it's all your fault? Well, he'll get short shrift from me.
He rose fast through the ranks. Done well for himself.
Well enough to buy the East Plantation and host it. Control yourself,
man. What? You're gonna be kidding me. Sensitive, aren't we?
Well enough to buy the East Plantation and host a grand old ball.
Are they going to resume? Really? So because I interrupted it, now it's just broken? Wow. Okay. Can I not restart? What? Alrighty, well. Plan B.
That was careless. We'll have to search the bodies now for clues.
It's all got to be moved, lad.
Not my problem.
Our man is at the plantation just east of the marketplace.
Invitation to officers' party.
We must hurry.
I'm reading Onto. Hush. You are hereby invited, at the behest, pleasure, and good graces of Commander Kenneth Abraham, to an evening of celebration at the East Plantation, in anticipation of his valiant and righteous victory over the heathen Maroons. Expected attire is full dress uniform. Those in attendance will enjoy a spread of victuals from the bounty of the commander's personal cellars.
The Pratt was right under our noses the whole time.
I've never met a soldier as cunning as a Maroon. It's no mistake he's been harder to defeat than the weak who came before him.
We'll have to find Abraham in this crowd. But we're not exactly dressed for the occasion.
Speak to the commander.
Only briefly. He's at his most social tonight, understandably.
Damn. I was hoping to have his ear for a personal matter.
Best of luck with that. Try waiting near the table with the tipples. All that talking he's doing is bound to stir up a thirst.
Okay. Take our time here.
There.
Uh-oh. Come on over, bud. Single file. You get up high so I can kind of see where I'm at. Oh, yeah. 2 guards there. Lots of guards there. Holy crap. There he is. So I need to get up on that roof. 3 guards there. They shouldn't cause me any trouble, though.
What?
Follow me again, moron. Okay. There he is. Got him. Easy peasy.
Anto, how many years have we fought? Your men in the mountains with no weapons to speak of, and my army resplendent. And yet you live, and I die.
You lack the conviction to win.
Anto's made himself scarce, and so should I. He'll be at the Bureau.
In the name of the king!
Alright, let's hoof it. Back to Anto. These storms are no joke.
Edward, I am grateful for your help. I hope you found what you came for.
The key's mine, as was the pleasure. Listen, Anto. Maybe I do know something of why you fight. To risk all you have for a life of your own making.
Your understanding of the world is not so far from ours, after all.
You're not the first to say that of late.
Go well, Edward Kenway.
Alrighty. Let's fast travel back to our base. Hold A to activate travel cells. You have to hold it? Alrighty, and that's what we're going to call the episode. Thank you all for watching. In the next one, we will continue our Templar hunts and then progress the main quests if we get that done. Until then, take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye for now.